1989, the SkillsUSA Foundation created the Torch Carrier Award to recognize the nation's top business and labor leaders who make an extra effort in creating a greater awareness of SkillsUSA. Using personal drive and making sacrifices of time for the benefits of our organization, these award winners believe in the goals of SkillsUSA and understand its importance to our nation's future workforce. To present this year's Torch Carrier Award, let's welcome to the stage the Executive Director of SkillsUSA, Mr. Tim Lawrence, and let's welcome back Mr. Troy Daly from Lowe's, our award sponsor for tonight.
This year's Torch Carrier recipient included SkillsUSA in several national events, such as the USA Science and Engineering Festival held in Washington, D.C., featured us in a PBS special called The American Graduate, and highlighted us in a special section of the U.S. Today. In addition to his public support of SkillsUSA, his foundation has invested $170,000 in need-based travel scholarships for competitors since 2011. He carries the torch for career and technical education, STEM education, and SkillsUSA. It's not a dirty job, but it is a job he is profoundly connected to. Please welcome the 2014 Torch Carrier Award winner, Mr. Mike Rowe.
Doing great. Holy smokes. God, you guys made me blush. Look at this. Shaped like a teardrop. I think I'm going to cry. This is the part where we stand here and get our picture taken for a moment. Yes, I am. This is awesome. Thank you so much. Torch Carrier Award presented to me, Mike Rowe, in recognition of top volunteers who invest exemplary personal effort in promoting SkillsUSA's mission to students and prospective partners 2014. You know what? I'm going to keep this.
Hang on to it.
But I'm going to lend it to you for a second. Don't drop it, Tim. Don't drop it. Hello again. You guys are too much. Was anybody here last year at this end? Oh. Well, then some of you might recall I stood on this very stage and talked for about 40 minutes about dirty jobs and this and that and work and all these other things, and I gave a speech and it was great fun, and I just wanted to tell you right from the outset that that's not going to happen tonight. No, I didn't come to give a speech. I came for the same reason I've been coming for the last 4 years. To tell you the truth, I wasn't even aware of the award. I'm really touched by it, and I'm really flattered. I learned about it a couple of days ago. And, you know, look, trophies are great. Awards are fun. Plaques are nice. Most of them, you know, you put them someplace and you take them out from time to time. That one's going to sit on my mantle for the rest of my life because it matters. So, I promise it's not a speech. I'm going to talk for about 5 minutes. I'm going to ask you to do me a favor after that, but I want to start by telling you really seriously why I'm here again and thanking my friends over at Caterpillar. Lowe's is doing amazing things. There are a lot of companies that are doing some great things to make all this happen, but my buddies at Cat brought you guys to my attention 4 years ago. I went down to Caterpillar and I told them a story about my foundation and what I was hoping to do and how I thought maybe if we just had a better conversation about the country's relationship with work, we might be able to encourage more people to get trained to do the kinds of jobs that actually exist. You know what I'm talking about? So Caterpillar was like, hey, we love that idea. You should see what's going on over at SkillsUSA. And I said, what? They said, no, it's SkillsUSA. It's this amazing organization. You got like 400,000 people. They come together, and basically what they've done is they've picked up the slack and filled in the hole that was created when vocational education got sucked out of high schools. They're kind of saving the country, right? So I said, that's incredible. I said, that's incredible, but I just have one question. How come I haven't heard of them? And they said, well, we don't know. Why haven't you heard of them? So I started asking around, and some people knew about you guys, but too many people didn't. And that's when I said to Caterpillar, and that's when I said to my partners, and that's when I said to our foundation, look, let's keep going back to skills, because more than any group I've ever met, you guys get it. You're on the front line, and if more people understand what you do, if more people get involved in your organization, a lot of really cool things are going to happen to the country. The infrastructure is going to start to get better. The skills gap is going to start to close, and more manufacturing is going to come back to where? The United States of America. It's not complicated. It's not complicated. You know what it is? It's PR. The country needs a PR campaign for exactly what you guys already know, and we've got to figure out a way to do it. We've got to figure out a way to make work and skill cool and fun. That was the long version of my message last year. I'm just trying to keep things a little pithier this year because for the life of me, I can't think of one thing to tell you guys that you don't already know. However, last year I came here pretty much by myself with a little speech and a slap on the back to the people that I met. This year I brought some friends with me. I brought a film crew, some of whom I've been working with for the last 10 years. A couple of them are out in the audience right now. We're working on a new show, Dirty Jobs. You guys have heard of Dirty Jobs, the TV show? That's awesome. Anybody not heard of Dirty Jobs? You, get out. Dirty Jobs was a show that changed my life. It's the best thing that I've ever done, and I'm very, very proud of it, but it's over. We ended it 2 years ago. We did 300 jobs. We shot in all 50 states, and that was great. Now, for the last 2 years, we've been trying to figure out what's next. What's next is a show called Somebody's Gotta Do It. And for the last 3 months, we've been going around the country looking for people, not who are just willing to get dirty, but who are on a mission. People who wake up a little agitated because the country's not quite the way they want it. And we've been profiling people all over the country. People in Texas who make little tiny houses that are great for the environment. Oh, you've been to Texas, that's fantastic. I'm not going to go through all the states. I did that last year. You guys scared the heck out of me. I thought you were going to rush the stage. We've been going around looking for people who got to do it. And I sat down with production a couple of weeks ago and I said, you know what? I'm going to be going to Kansas City to talk to these guys again. What more obvious thing is there to do? Guys like Tim Lawrence, people who were just on this stage, all your senior officers, your courtesy court, they got to do it, right? The advisors, the teachers, they got to do it. You guys have got to do it. Somebody has got to get this message out there. So they said, why don't you take your film crew? So yesterday, I spent the day on the floor, and I went over to where they were decorating cakes, and I got my butt kicked. And I went over to where they were welding. I got my butt kicked. I went over to where they were doing the robotics, and we filmed all that. I got my butt kicked there, too. Finally, I went over to broadcast journalism, right? I know a little something about that. Got my butt kicked. I had a great time. We filmed everything. And in a couple of months, on CNN, there's going to be a major segment about SkillsUSA, thanks to you. So, here's what I want to do, with your permission. Yesterday, I met, a bunch of people got them on camera, filmed. It was great fun, and I felt bad because I didn't have a chance to meet all of you. So tonight, if you'd like, I thought it might be fun to shoot something real quick. If we do it right, we can put it right into the opening montage of the show, which would be a big deal. Now it involves 2 ears, 1 mouth. We've got to listen more than we talk, and when we talk, we have to talk really, really loud. But all I really need you to do is say one line when I ask you to say it. But before I ask you to say it, let me tell you the line. The line is, somebody's got to do it. Let's bring up the house lights. I'm going to count to 3, and when I say 3, give it back to me. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that was really good. Holy crap, man, that was awesome. Easy, easy. No. That was a rehearsal. That was just a rehearsal. All right? Now we have to make a little television. Right? Now you got to watch me do something a little painful. This is my buddy Taylor. Taylor, I want you to stand right here. Taylor is going to shoot me in this direction. Now this is really important. While he's shooting me, you have to be really quiet. I'm going to look this way, and then I'm going to turn this way, and I'm going to say something to Taylor. And then the house lights are going to come up, and Taylor's going to whip around with the camera, and you're going to say? Perfect. Now here we go. We're very quiet. Backstage, we're poised on the lights. Taylor, are you ready? Here we go. Stand by. And you know why we're doing all that? That's what I'm talking about. Not bad. Should we do it again? Are we good? One more time. One more time. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Ho, 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 ho. Ooh, see, that's how TV works. We bring you way up, and then we bring you way back down. A lot of excitement, then, ooh, you got to harness it. You got to harness it. That was perfect. I just need to give the editors an option. Do you know what the bane of my existence is? Options. But I got to do it because somebody has to. You guys were perfect. This time, I'm going to say it a little different. I'm going to say, and then we stopped by Kemper. Is it Kemper Arena or Kemper Auditorium? Arena. I'm going to say, and then we stopped by Kemper Arena to close the country's skills gap. Why? And then he's going to spin around and you're going to hit it again. Are you ready? Are you ready? Bring it down. Bringing it down. Harness the energy. Find your creative center. Be the part. Remember, there are no small parts, just small actors. Easy does it. All right, this is the one. Ready? So quiet. And then we stopped by Kemper Auditorium to help close the country's skill. Oh, I got it wrong. Kemper Arena. Everybody's a director. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. And then we stop by Kemper Arena to close the country's skills gap. Why? That's what I'm talking about. You killed it! You nailed it! Yes! You guys are the best. See you next year. Thank you so much.